Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be kitting up three or 2.5 diamond paintings, since this is just Christmas ornaments. My goodness, I can't remember what things are called. So I'm gonna kit up this diamond painting here. And you have not seen these unboxed because I seriously just unboxed them like 10 minutes ago while I was trying to make all my labels and stuff. And then and these are going to be hopefully the finishes for the unboxing. I'm going to try to do a regular diamond painting for unboxing and not just all the specials. So this one is this painting here. It is from DIYDigitalArt, and then I have this painting here, and it should be this one here, and this is also from DIYDigitalArt, and I have some Christmas ornaments here, and they should look like this. And like I said, these are all from DIYDigitalArt, and since I did just unbox them, that's why they're not completely flat. I will probably iron them. Let's see. So let's do the candle first. These are regular drills. So these are regular drills, and then since I normally write all of this other stuff here, this is a, it's close enough to 25 by 35. I used to go down to like the millimeter, but I was like, let's just put it into the closest half centimeter. And there are 23 colors in this, and these are rounds, and this is on poured glue, and there is a DMC number, and I am kitting this up on 11/27/21. I don't know when you'll actually see this video. I just record the video and then find out where I'm going to put it in later. If you think I schedule these, I don't really schedule these. So I think I'm going to use this 28 drill container. Since it's just a 30 by 40, it should fit right. Oh, and wait, you know, I told myself if there's 2 legends, I'm not going to bother doing that scan the legend and make to make labels from it. I'm just going to cut them out. So since there are 2 legends, I'm going to just cut out this and make my labels from this. You can just also scan it like I was doing before. And since I cut out all my diamond paintings after they're done, I don't mind doing this. So let's cut that out here. And maybe I could do the other one too. Cut out the other one so that I could make the stickers at the same time. Hopefully save some label. This one does have 2. Yes, it does have 2. It does, so that I could save some label tape. You know, I think I'm gonna... Where's my more strong scissors? They were on the other side of the room. These are my stronger scissors, so they cut the canvas much better. Okay, so let's see. Can I fit 2? Of course, the other one is really tall. Should I even bother cutting in half? You know what? I'm not going to bother cutting in half because it just seems like too much effort. So I'm going to use my Xyron sticker maker. So I had some technical difficulties. My camera stopped recording because, you know, that's how it rolls. But I don't think I lost anything, so I think I noticed it right away, maybe. So wait, I'm gonna use the Xyron. I'm trying to put it in here. See, sometimes I'm like, this wastes more time, but then it wastes less of the sticker rolls. So Which one is more important? My time or the sticker roll? I don't know. Why is it not going through? You know what? I think it's because it's curved at the bottom. It's just the other one's not going through, but that's okay. That's the shorter one anyway. There. Let's hope it goes through. I'm just kind of hold it so that it doesn't veer off to the edge, but it is a lot harder. Oh, I think I'm at the end of my roll. Yep. That's it. I have finished my roll of sticker tape here. Man. Okay. How easy. Now see. I wonder how easy it is to replace this. I'm just going to replace it now, just because I see it. I only have the original that it came with, and it's it's the permanent adhesive. So I'm going to still use it, even though it's not the removable one, just because it did take me over a year to finish this roll. Although now it might be faster with me not doing the whole like using the canvas thing. Let's see how I did it a while back. Let's see how easy this is. I did it before. It shouldn't be that hard. I think you just shove this one. Hopefully I don't break it. Oh yeah, you just have to push this in and it comes out. So just put this one in. There you go. Okay, that seemed easy. Too bad you can't just, I don't know, refill this in some way. Yeah, that would work if you could refill this in some way. Yeah, see, look, I could totally, if these came with refills, I could totally refill this. I think I could probably put, I don't know. So yeah, I went and made some labels there, and I refilled this. It does not have the repositionable anymore. It's the permanent adhesive, but I'll just cry every time I try to remove it, you know. And I think if I use the canvas as my labels, it won't be as hard to remove, even with the, man, why can't I think of words? Even with it being the not repositionable. Okay, so got that label. So let's cut this one here. So yeah, I might end up using the label maker a little bit more since I've gotten a tiny bit lazier. I don't know, or it's just not lazy, it's efficient, right? Especially since I don't since I cut out all my diamond paintings. I might not do it for the big ones, but for these small ones, I just don't see it being worth it to. I'm going to cut this and then cut it this way. Oop. Cut it this way. There. And then I'm actually going to label the first pot here so that I know which diamond painting this is. I'm just going to what is this one? 373 candle. Wow, I don't know how to write. Will this fit? Yep. I should use I should just use a regular pen so that, because the Sharpie does bleed through a little bit. So 373 candle, and the first color, what's the first color? It's actually 371. It just seemed like it was such a high number for that to be the first color. So just making sure. Okay. Number 1, 371 here, and then I'm just going to pop the garbage directly into the bag here. Hopefully there's no static in this, because I did just unbox this, so I have not been able to prepare much on here. I should just put some lotion on my hands. I put some lotion here in what I'm gonna, near my YouTube video station. So there, just to hopefully mitigate any static. So I have no idea when this video is gonna get posted. I think it'll be mid-December. Probably mid-December. Mid-December. Yeah, I'll go for mid-December. I don't know. Yeah, I might seem organized, but I'm not that organized. I should totally make a YouTube calendar, video calendar. It's just that, yeah, I should do a YouTube video calendar. Well, this will be posted before the unboxing, so you should see this sooner. This might actually be up next week. Maybe. What do I have for next week? I might have another kidding up already next week. Do I already have a kidding up for next week? Yeah, I don't know. It will be up at some point. So it's actually the Thanksgiving weekend for me right now. So my parents did make it to the US. It did take them 3 flights to get here, and they didn't end up making it on their original flight plan. Their first flight was delayed a lot, and they missed their second flight. Luckily, they were able to get a different flight, but it was like a completely different itinerary. The layover was in a completely different place, and they got here about 3 hours later than they were originally planning. So yeah, they eventually made it here though. It was a long flight for them, and so the funny thing is, okay, it's not funny. It was frustrating. It was so frustrating. Okay, so I went and got another phone and added it to my plan for when my parents are here, and then my mom's gonna stay a little longer. So I got another phone to add to my phone plan. So I got it on the day they were arriving, which also happened to be the last day of my plan. And then like they renew it the following day. And so I went specifically to the cell phone store. I'm not even saying who it is because I could, yeah, I don't want to blast any company. But yeah, I went to the cell phone carrier store. I got a cell phone, and then I added the extra line to my plan. And I was like, okay, I paid for the phone. I paid for the activation fee of the extra line. I got a text saying that they were going to charge me the price for the plan. That's fine because I have my plan on an automatic renewal, and it just gets charged automatically. So then when I added the plan, they charged me for the new phone plan. Okay, so I thought, that's fine. Everything is all good, right? Well, yeah. Okay, so so my parents' flight came in at like 11:50 p.m., aka practically midnight. So there I was at SeaTac in the cell phone waiting area. I got there about 20 minutes before their flight landed. So I was waiting at the cell phone waiting area, waiting for a text, anything, something that they were there. I saw the airplane had landed, And then I was just waiting, because you know, like in the airports, they don't want you to wait at the arrival pickup area, so you have to wait till someone contacts you and say that they're actually out there. So then I wait, and I'm like, what is wrong? They should already have called me. And I was just tempted to just drive out there because maybe they couldn't call me or something. So then around the time I was going to go, and because it was already past midnight by that point, and their flight had landed already 20 minutes earlier. And so then, okay, I was thinking, maybe I should just go there and see if they're waiting outside. And then I get a message on my cell phone saying that my account had been deactivated, and I'm like, what? My cell phone plan has been deactivated? Luckily, the cell phone waiting area at SeaTac has Wi-Fi, so I logged onto the Wi-Fi at SeaTac, and I find out that the cell phone carrier, which I was about to name it, but I don't want to. The cell phone carrier decided to cancel me. And I was like, what? I already had paid. I paid already, because you, at least my cell phone carrier, you pay in advance. So you pay for the next month, the previous month kind of thing. Not like pay after the fact, you paid before the fact. So then they said they canceled my service, and I'm like confused. So then I log in onto my app for this cell phone carrier, and it said that I owed $1. Yes, $1. Because apparently I owed $1 for my new line for the current month. And I'm like, because I had activated it when I had 1 day left of my regular plan, because it got renewed every 20th of the month. So I was like, okay, I owe $1. Why didn't the store charge that when I was renewing it? Why in the world? So apparently the charge that they charged me was actually for next month, but they never charged me the $1 charge for the November, or for the current month. And I'm thinking, why didn't they just charge me that $1 in addition to the other one? So all I know is I was at the airport waiting for a call, and then I get a notification at 12:30. Yes, it was after 12 o'clock, and they didn't send me the notification until 30 minutes later that said that they canceled my account, or not canceled, but suspended my account for non-payment. And non-payment was me not paying $1 freaking for just the 1 day that my new line was activated. And I was like, I was angry. I was thinking, what the hell is wrong with this? It's like, so then I go on to the app for the phone company, and it says I owed $1, but then I had to pay a $15 reactivation fee for my line because I had not paid the $1. So then I paid it because it was past midnight. There was no one I was going to fight. I was waiting for a call. And then so I paid it, and then I got immediately reinstated. And then my dad immediately calls right after I reinstate. So then I'm like, oh my gosh. And then my dad was like, why aren't you answering your phone? And then my sister calls and it's like, you're not answering the phone. And I'm like, God. I'm like, okay. It's all the phone company's fault. I meant to answer the phone. There was no reason I couldn't answer the phone. But yeah, no, it was annoying. So then, but it was like past midnight. I wasn't gonna go fight anyone, so I paid my freaking $15 reactivation fee and my $1 that I owed. So, which is really stupid, is because I'm on automatic renewal. They have my credit card on file. Why didn't they charge me? They never even sent me a notification that I owed $1. So it made no sense that they were canceling me for owing $1 when I got no notification that I owed $1. It was so dumb. I was so angry. So then the next day, I call them and I ask, what happened? I don't understand why you charged me, why you canceled me in the first place. Because one, I had already paid for the line at least my first line, so that should not have got canceled. Maybe go ahead, cancel the new line, but you're seriously gonna cancel it even though I had already paid for next month, because I didn't pay $1 for the previous month, which was not ever charged to me ever. So why in the world did I get canceled when you never ever sent me a bill for it? And why couldn't you? The thing is, they went directly to cancel without like giving a warning. There was if I got a warning at 11:30 p.m. that you still haven't paid and why haven't you paid and we're going to cancel you, I would have paid the sucker. Not, don't cancel me and then tell me after the fact that I hadn't paid it. Like, there was, yeah, no, all I know is the next day I call customer service, and then the first person, they were like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go back to the store. And I was like, go back to the store? Do you know the closest store to me is like 25 minutes away? I'm not gonna drive 25 minutes away just to yell at some person that, you know, the store was the people who made the mistake. So I'm not gonna drive to the store and then have them be like, oh, we can't do anything. Because, you know, that's what's gonna happen. So then I asked to speak to a supervisor, and it took a while to get to the supervisor. I'm guessing there was like one supervisor on call at that time, and yeah, it took a while for me to get a supervisor. So I was on hold for a while. It was almost at the point that I was thinking of giving up, but it was almost the principle of the point that I should never have been canceled. So I did end up getting the money back, but it was not really the money back. It was more, they gave me credit for the next month. So it was just, but it was just so messed up, and it was so messed up that it just happened to happen when I actually needed my phone active at midnight. Because if it was any other time, I'd be like, oh, and I see in the morning that this happened, it would be like not as annoying. It would still be annoying, but not as annoying. But I was in the airport waiting for a call, and then you cancel me when I'm actually waiting for a call. It's just, it was just not my idea of, yeah, no, it just should never have happened. I almost felt like I should have asked for like hazard pay, not hazard pay. I don't know what's the right words. Like, they should have given me, I don't know what you call it, like, tears pay, I don't know, like, frustration pay. I'm trying to even think of, they should have given me extra for pain and suffering. Is that the right word? The pain and suffering pay? But it's funny now, but it was not funny then, because I was confused. It was late. It was after hours. All I know is even if it happened at that night, I wouldn't have been able to talk to someone in customer service, because their customer service was not open at that time. But it was just frustrating that it should just never have happened. And I don't understand why it happened. I'm still kind of annoyed by it. It was just one of those, like, it was past midnight. I'm an early bird. I'm an early person. I actually purposely work early. I was one of those people in college, like, signing up for the 8 a.m. class, and I was one of those people in high school. I signed up for 0 period, which is like before normal class starts. So yeah, no, it was past my bedtime practically, and they're making me deal with this stuff, and it was just so annoying. Yeah, so. But otherwise, I have not really had any issues with the phone company. So yeah, it was just one of those, like, you wanted to hurt something at the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 crystal rhinestone, 1 AB, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 specials, so that does equal 15. That works. Yeah. So that was my fun, not really, my fun adventure, trying to pick up my parents. So yeah, it is past Thanksgiving. They're actually here. They're here actually in the other room. It's kind of strange actually recording when there's other people in the house. Because I'm so used to doing this when I'm the only person here that I wouldn't be surprised if you hear random background stuff. But yeah, it's already past Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving with my sister. It was nice. It was the first Thanksgiving we've had all together in a while. Had lots of food, way too much food. Let me just tell you, it's too much food. We had turkey. So I made the turkey. I made the turkey in one of the oven bags. That seems to be like I'm one of those. I used to make everything. I used to be one of those people who like made everything from scratch. I have made stuffing from scratch before, like making cornbread. I've made like pumpkin pie before. I've made pecan pie before. I've made bread for Thanksgiving before. And then I think now I'm just like, you know what? My sister and I were like, we're just gonna go buy the pie. Like, pie is so cheap to buy that we were just like, let's just buy the pie. So the only thing we really made was the turkey, which I made. And after I found the whole like make the turkey in the oven bag, I have not gone back. That is pretty much the only way I make turkey now. Oh, this one has static. I'm just gonna breathe into it. I know, like, I heard on the radio before Thanksgiving that turkey is like the second most hated like Thanksgiving thing for Thanksgiving thing. I don't know, Thanksgiving meal. And I'm like, you know what? I could see why. Turkey is not the tastiest one, but during Thanksgiving, it's like so cheap that, yes, I'm one of those. I buy it because they're super cheap during Thanksgiving. Oh, this one didn't close. There. They're so cheap during Thanksgiving that I just always end up buying one just because it's just cheap. But I don't actually mind turkey, but for whatever reason, I more prefer the turkey soup, that's what I do. I make a turkey macaroni soup the next day. So I prefer the soup, and then so yeah, we made turkey. We had we had mashed potatoes. We had the stuffing, and we made some roasted vegetables. Was there anything else we made? And we had apple pie and pumpkin pie because those are the best pies for Thanksgiving. We also usually like pecan pie, but sometimes pecan pie is just too rich. So it's just too much sugar. It's just like, yeah, too rich. Not that the other pies are any better for you, right? We didn't do the green bean casserole. That's just, none of us ever liked it. None of us ever understood the cranberry sauce. So I think we did it like once growing up, and we were like, yeah, no cranberry sauce. It's just weird. I mean, I have put cranberries in my stuffing before. Dried cranberries in my stuffing before. I didn't bother this year. I just got the stovetop stuff and just made it. So yeah, just a simple one, simple if you consider making turkey simple. these big ones. I don't know how many of for my keychains. I might not do this whole like. Okay, it'll just have to be split up sometimes. There. But yeah, we just went simple. Simple, easy to make stuff. So yeah, it was nice having us all together, eating food, catching up. And then, you know, then leftovers for days, right? But yeah, nothing as exciting as my cell phone adventure. My mom did say she's willing to try the diamond painting, so there might be a future video with one that she completed. We will see. She hasn't tried yet, so I'm pretty sure my dad will have zero interest in trying. He's like, it's too small. I cannot see. We will see. But yeah, no, I very much doubt he will even want to try one. So we'll see if I can get my mom into it. My sister actually has finished 2 diamond paintings I gave her. So yeah, I got her. She's not hooked to it, but she has finished 2 of them. They're at her house though, so I didn't show it. I should have just done like a little mini clip or something and recorded. Be like, here's some finishes. But yeah, no, they're in her house, and I didn't have my. I could have, I guess, filmed on my phone. I didn't think about doing it. Maybe I will in the future, next time I visit her. Now the question is, am I going to be able to fit the other diamond painting in? I was kind of hoping to put it into this container too, but this one had a couple too many where I needed more than one container. So, let me see how many colors are in this other one, because I don't recall. So this one is for my ornaments here. Let's see. So the ornaments has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So yeah, no, it's not going to fit there. I do have another container. On the off chance I needed another container. So what did I say? 9? So 9 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is crystal rhinestones and 1 special. And this is on poured glue. Is there a crystal code? Nope. And this is kitted up today, which is 11/27. So yeah, unfortunately ornaments are gonna have to go into its own. Man, these ones, since I haven't used them that much, are really hard to open sometimes. So my ornaments is 370 ornaments. I wonder if it'll fit onto. Yep, it fits. Okay. So. Oh wait, these don't have labels, so there's no legend, so I'm just going to use this. So let's see, they're not even in order. There's like a W, so I'm just gonna write W on this. Nah. So let's see, that's W, and then I have T, Y, A, V, M, U, X, and H. Those are T, Y, A, V, M, U, X, H. I had to check again because they're just random letters. I mean, that one's a W. Okay. So W looks like it might need two. It's a nice clear drill here. What was I talking about before? Or maybe I just need one. Oh, why did I close that one? I don't know. So there's the W. There's so T. So I just cut the label in half because it just seems like overkill to use the whole label. So this one was like, this bag was really full. It was actually kind of hard to cut it. Why? Maybe I could get my mom to do these ornaments. They're small. There could be a nice first one to do. Maybe. Will depend on which one she wants to do. Almost cut into multiple bags there. It's like a dreary day today. So also, like, yesterday was Black Friday. I was trying to see if there was anything like entertaining to buy, because I don't usually go into Black Friday thinking I'm gonna buy anything. It's more like if I see anything worth it, that I feel like was worth it to buy, but I didn't really have anything to buy. I did see, you know, the, like, people, like, so I think Diamond Art Club had things 35% off, but I'm like, nah, that's not cheap enough. If you want me to bulk buy things, it needs to be like 40-50% off. 35% is like nothing. And I think, but I did see lots of people post on like Instagram saying, oh, I bought all of these, and I'm like, yeah, no, like I said, 35%, it's nothing. If I wanted to get a Diamond Art Club with that high off, it's not that uncommon to have, like, you could, if you get them from like Joan's or something, you get them at 40% off or 50% off, on depending on the coupon. So, and then lots of times 30% off coupons are very common, so 35% off just didn't seem that great of a deal to me. So I did not buy any. And I actually just made a Dreamer Designs order just before Black Friday, so I think theirs was a buy one get one 70% off, and even then that's still that's pretty much 35% off. So but then it forces you to get two to get to the 35% off. And you have to buy two of equivalent size, so I never like those kind of deals. So nope, I was good, didn't buy anything. So yeah, there is everything kitted up. I was hoping this would just be in the same, be able to put these two in the same one, but that didn't happen. So yeah, there is that kitted up. Look for these in a future unboxing finished, hopefully. If not, then they'll eventually show up finished sometime, right? Because they're kitted up, and I'll be just at some point be like, I just have to finish these. These have been kitted up for a year, and I do have some that have been kitted up for a year. Almost a year. I think my oldest kitted up diamond painting right now is from February of 2021. So if I don't finish it anytime soon, it might be over a year old kitted up. So yeah, so that's all for today. So thank you for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye!